What's up, Headless? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're breaking down all things Funko because we just got all of the New York Comic Con exclusives dropped today. So we're going to take a look at them. Stick around and let me know which one is your favorite. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New York Comic Con drops just got announced today. Let's take a look at what we got coming to NYC. So we're going to go ahead and pop this on up. All right, so here we go. We're going to go through every single thing. Now, if you don't follow me over on Twitter, you can find me at Headless_Ned. And we're going to just go ahead and go right through these. Now, I'm going to apologize here in the beginning because I truly do not know who all these characters are. So let me know down in the comments. All right, first off, we have, taken right out of Throwjoy, looks like, we have a mystery box. Now, we blow this up, we have, it's going to be a mystery. So this is what the outside packaging will look like. And we have, this is very DC heavy. And what we're looking at here is 2,000 piece Batman. They all kind of look metallic, but I don't really know. It's not really announced, but they look a little shiny. I'm not sure how these are different than, other figures because I don't have like all of these DC, pops. But anyways, it's a 2,000 count Batman, or you can open up 1,000 piece Joker, 1,000 piece Robin, 500 piece Superman, 4,000 piece Wonder Woman, and then the limited one of the bunch is 100 piece Flash. So there is your mystery box. So you will not know until you get it, which one you pull. So here we have a couple more DC characters. This one, I guess, is called Damian Wayne. I'll be honest with you, I have absolutely no idea if that's from comics or animation. I have never heard of that character. And then this guy right here is Brainiac. So that one's kind of cool. I like it. Again, why are we not making that glow in the dark Funko? Because how could you not do that with that pop? But, I don't run the company. Next up, we have a limited piece. This is 1,000 pieces. And this is going to be from Batman Beyond. So I don't know if this is supposed to be blood or if it's like his suit is cracked. Because once again, I've never seen the show, so I really don't know. But pretty cool looking Funko Pop, if you ask me. I always like that. Again, I mean, why would we not make this glow or something? I don't know. Maybe red doesn't glow. But again, I'm just kind of thinking outside the box here. All right, next up, we have some more of our clamshells. So again, I don't know why we're not making like totally different characters, but we do have the Batman. So this is from like the OG version. So from the the old version on TV. That's with Adam West. So this is 2010 pieces, just like it was for San Diego Comic-Con. And then we have Batgirl. So at least that one is new. And then finally we have the Joker, which will be nice to grab because that will go right next to Penguin. So of all of them, I'll probably be going for Joker. I don't know if they're going to make you buy all three of them. And I think these retail for like $40 at San Diego. Batgirl is not bad either. And I guess if you want all of them, you're going to have to get all of them. All right. And we have a couple more of these things. Now, these were never actually at the con. So I'll be curious to see if these are going to be at the con. Now, it does have the official sticker down here. And then these are going to be Batgirl and then the Joker. And this will go nicely with, I think it was Batman and Robin. So at least they're giving you two brand new figures. They're okay. It's not my favorite. But I know some people do like them. Again, a lot of DC. And now we have a Superman from the most current movie, Superman. And, I had made a comment on here. Right here, you can actually see on the side. I said, where's Flock Crypto? Like, is this not a huge miss? You're going to have Superman, but no Crypto? Guys, let me know in the comments. Crypto or Superman? Like, I don't even think it's not even a fight. It's Crypto. It's Crypto all day long. So, Funko actually liked my reply, but the next things were Marvel. So apparently we're not getting that. So I think this is from the Venom comics, I believe, and this is Bedlam, and then this is Null, and I think that was Christian Bale's character in was it Love and Thunder? I think that was him. And then we have Nimrod, who is from X-Men Days of Future Past timeline. And then finally, we have Havoc, which is right here. So there's your 4 new characters. I don't know if there's any Funko molds of any of these. So that's kind of cool. They're giving us some new molds. Heading on over, it's one of my 2 favorite. So I hope that this box matches Star Wars Rebels, because that is what this character is from. And this is a Loth Cat. And I'm digging the Diamond collection with it. So really looking forward to this one. And we're going to go ahead and keep going through these because there's quite a bit. Definitely not as much as in the past, though. Here we have Pingu. I think they had a Pingu, if I remember correctly, at San Diego Comic-Con as well. So there was another variation. I really don't know much about him. Next up from V-Friends, we have 2 exclusives. And this is from the V-Friends, and this is Jolly Jack O. And we actually are getting 2 different figures, same mold. They're both metallic. One is gold, one is silver. And this is a 3K piece, and this is a 1K piece. So there will be different prices on both of those with Funko's new pricing. All right, moving on is my second favorite, or tied for first, however you want to put it. Because again, I'm a huge Masters of the Universe fan as well. And I do not actually own the original Orko. Quick funny story. I actually purchased that original Orko. Is one of my, I would say, one of my first 20 Funko Pops I ever bought. And I ended up returning it when I started learning about exclusives. And I always thought the commons weren't worth anything. And of course, now he's worth a few bucks. Nothing crazy. Nothing I couldn't go get. But I don't have an Orko. So I think this would be a good one to grab. So, and I don't believe he has a limited piece. So this should be just a regular price, which is always good. So Orko for Masters of the Universe. Love that one. Next one up is we have the Powerpuff Girls, and we have what do we have here? We have a 3-pack. So again, I don't really know much about this, but it looks like we have the Powerpuff Girls as Liberty Bell, Harmony Bunny, and Ming, and it's a 3-pack. So this is going to be a 3-pack, and you will get all 3, and this one glows in the dark. Ming or Manji. I'm not sure how you say it, to be honest with you, so you can correct me if you like. Next up, we have from Five Nights at Freddy. And all I really know about this show is from what I know from Funko Fusion, which was one of my favorite levels. But this is, what is his name here? What is this? Endo 02. So I don't know. He wasn't in Funko Fusion, so I don't know much about him. But again, kind of a cool looking Funko Pop. Why that's not metallic, I don't know. It should be. All right, moving on. There's a lot here. Ben 10, I have absolutely no idea, but I saw people going crazy for this. So I really don't know what Ben is. I'm assuming this is going to be a cartoon because it does say CN, which is Cartoon Network. Again, a pretty cool looking Funko Pop. This should definitely be glow in the dark. I don't know. Maybe it's not enough. But I know a lot of people were excited for this one. So it is a pretty cool looking pop. It's probably one of the top 5 ones that I like the look of. Let's see. We also have, of course, it wouldn't be a Comic-Con without a Sonic the Hedgehog pop. So we have Sonic here with the Caliburn. And it's actually not bad. I like the sword. So nothing crazy, just a little bit different mold with the molding a sword. So there you go, Sonic fans. All right, as we continue on, we have a couple from, I believe it's pronounced Karomi or Karami. And this is, what is her name? Sanrio or something? Yeah, here it is right here, Sanrio. And so there's one version, and then there is actually a second one. And this is from My Melody. So I don't know if these are at all are like in the same universe. I really don't know how this all works. But this one's cute because it does have the pumpkin, and this one is dressed like a witch. So you got some Halloween, variants here that Funko are bringing. Next up, we have some One Piece, and I believe that this is the Rob Lucci exclusive right here, and this is it's a Pop Plus. So I think that is like your 6 inch, and so this is going to be a little larger. And then the other one is going to be a Pop Ride, which is Brook with Shark Submerge right there. So that one's actually pretty cool looking. So this will be a Pop Ride, and this one it does say Pop Plus, and I believe it's 6 inch. So there you go, your One Piece fans. Next up, we have one from another very popular anime from Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is Dark Paladin. And I don't know if there's another mold like this, or not mold, but if he's actually a Funko Pop form somewhere else looking different. But this one's pretty cool. Next up, we have a few more anime. We have them from Naruto, and this is looks like it's a exclusive pop moment. And then the next one over here is going to be your basic 4-inch Funko Pop. I'm not even going to try to say these names because I will absolutely butcher them. All right, let's see what else we got here. We have I saw people complaining about this, and I agree 100%. Another jumbo-sized Pokemon. Like, I get it. It's a legendary, I don't know. Who really collects these? Like, does someone really have all of these huge Funko Pops laying around the house? I don't know. I have one super sized pop, and I will never buy one again. So, but anyways, I mean, Pokemon's obviously popular, and I just feel like these should all just be 4 inches, or maybe make it a 6 inch, I guess, if it's a legendary. But I don't know. These are so big, and what is these, like 40, $50? I don't know. But I mean, it's an okay pop. I mean, it's okay. And then we have a couple different sets of the Biddy Pops. So this one is it basically just says new packs of miniature collectibles featuring Freddy, Franny, and friends. So we have this set, and then we have a Funkoville set, and then we have one with like little vans and stuff. So again, I don't really collect these, so but usually they're like $15 or something, $12. And then we have, what is this? This is Flair. So it says, being an inbox collector doesn't have to be boring. Spice up your shelfies with Pop Flair accessory pieces for your Funko Pop boxes. Find the exclusive pack at NYCC. What exactly am I looking at here? So you're supposed to put these on your boxes, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't put any of those on any of my boxes. So I don't know how they get attached, but that's flair for your Funko Pops. If you're an inbox collector, I don't know. I'm gonna pass on that. And it says that's all, folks. All right, so that's basically it. Here's your shared copy. I'll toss it up on the screen for a minute if you want to take a screenshot. But there's your shared, and what we're going to do is go actually over to the this one right here, where it tells you about all the pops, including show only, and this also tells you the ones that are going to be available on Funko.com, which are most of them. All right, so Amazon is only going to be getting the Pokemon. Show only is going to have the 3 clamshell, the Batman Beyond, Orko, the pumpkin holding anime. I can't remember. I think that's the My Melody, the 2 Jolly Jackos, and then I don't know. This must be the Flare. So here's your show only right there. And then everything else will be available basically on Funko.com. And then there's a few exclusives, like Box Lunch is getting one, Walmart's getting one, Hot Topic's getting one. Remember when there used to be like 3 or 4 for each store? It's different world. It's a different world now for Funko, which is one of the main reasons why I haven't done as much content on it as well. So like I said, the ones I'm gonna go for, definitely Orko. Definitely go for Orko. I'm definitely gonna go for the Loth Cat. So those are probably the 2 big ones for me. There is no Freddy, which is a little bit odd unless they're going to announce it later. Listen, if there was a crypto, I'd probably do this, but I want a new crypto that's flocked, and I don't know. I mean, I might pick it up. Who knows? The clamshells I'll probably end up grabbing because I already have the other 3. This Batman Beyond I may grab just because I'll really like the look of it. I mean, these guys were fine, but it's not something I collect. And let's see here. I think that is probably about it. I mean, there might be a couple others I grab. I might grab one of these. If I can grab the silver one because it's limited. But I mean, overall, it's okay. I mean, this Ben 10, I'm gonna have to do some research on this. I do like to pop. I don't know. I'll have to maybe check out that show. But Sonic, I don't really collect. I know a bunch of people that collect One Piece. I don't collect it, and I don't really collect any anime. So all of these are just a pass for me. So, and anybody's are a pass. And I don't know the flare. What do you guys think about the flare? Let me know down in the comments. Anyways, guys, that is about it. It's okay. I don't know. Lately, Funko just doesn't do it for me, and I've been collecting more Throwjoy, as you can see right there. So, I don't know. There's only so much room. I have so many Funko Pops. I actually already have over 20 Throwjoy, and it's just a matter of picking and choosing at this point what I collect. So right now, there's probably about 5 or 6 I'd probably grab. The Orko and the Lothcat are the for sure's though. So let me know down in the comments, guys. What do you think about all of the Funko drops for New York Comic Con? Let me know. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it was a little longer than I anticipated, but there was quite a bit to go through. So, all right. Don't forget to keep those heads on, and I'll see you guys in the next video.